channel. My name is Mansa. I am your class teacher from Maharshi School. This session for class 3 subject mathematics. Today we are going to discuss about the topic shapes and figures. Okay? Today we are going to discuss about shapes and figures. Okay students, there are a number of shapes around us, but the four shapes are very important. There are a number of shapes all around us, but the four basic shapes are this is called square. This is called rectangle. This is called triangle. And the fourth one is circle. These are the four basic shapes we have seen. Okay? First we will discuss about square. What is square and what is its properties. Okay? This is the square. It has four corners. It has four corners. 1, 2, 3, 4. Square has four corners. Okay? And it has four sides also. How many sides? Four sides. Square has four corners and four sides. Okay? Let us now list out the things around us that are square in shape. Okay, students? First one, a photo frame. Photo frame is in the shape of square. And next one, a window. Our houses have windows that is in the shape of square. Okay, these are the examples of squares. Let us now make a square through paper folding. Okay, how to make a square with the help of paper. Now we will take one paper and fold like this. First step, fold the paper like this. Fold the paper like this. And second one, cut the folded portion. Cut the folded portion. Now unfold the paper, we get square. Okay students, this is the square. This is the square. Now, dotted is the diagonal obtained by joining the respective opposite corners. Dotted the lines. Respective opposite sides. We have two diagonals. How many diagonals square have? Two diagonals. Square have two diagonals. Okay students, to compare the sides of the square, fold the paper as shown. All sides of the square is equal. Okay. Diagonals also equal. Okay, students. This is the properties of square. Next one, rectangle. These are the properties of square. Now let us recall once again. Square has 4 sides and 4 corners. Okay? Square has equal diagonals and 2 diagonals. These they are equal. Okay? Okay, students? Do you all understand? And our next topic and our next shape is rectangle. This is rectangle. Okay? It has 4 sides and also 4 corners. Rectangle are also rectangle has 4 sides and also have 4 corners. Rectangle has 4 corners and also 4 sides. Okay, students, to measure the sides of the rectangle, fold its opposite sides. Okay. To measure the sides of the rectangle, fold its opposite sides like this. Okay. What do you observe? The sides coincide, so opposite sides are equal. In rectangle, opposite sides are equal. Opposite sides are equal. In square, 4 sides are equal, but in rectangle, opposite sides are equal. Okay, students, as you did for the square, make the diagonals in the rectangle and measure the diagonals using thread. Do this in your home. Okay. In a rectangle also, diagonals are equal. In a rectangle also, diagonals are equal. Okay, students, now let us list out the things around us which are rectangular in shape. A book. Do you know books, students? Book is in a rectangle shape. And a pencil box. Do you use pencil box? That is also in a rectangle shape. And a TV remote. We daily use in our home. That is also in a rectangle shape. And a laptop. Do you see laptop anywhere, children? That is also in a rectangle shape. Okay, these are the properties of rectangle. Rectangle has a 4 sides and 4 corners. The diagonals of the rectangle is equal. In a rectangle, opposite sides are equal. Okay, students, next shape is triangle. What is the next shape? Triangle. This is the triangle. Okay, students, let us make a triangle through paper folding. Do in your home, children. Okay? Okay, students, I will give some steps how to make a triangle with the paper. Do in your own at your home. Okay, children? Take a paper and cut it along its diagonals. We get 2 triangles. that is also in a shape of triangle. Okay, these are the properties of triangle. Triangle has 3 sides and 3 corners. Okay students, our next shape is circle. Our next shape is circle. This is a circle. A circle has a closed curve. This is a closed curve. Okay students, it has no corners. Is there any corners you see? No, there is no corners. This is a closed curve. Okay students, let us learn to draw a circle using a pencil on thread. Pencil and thread. Rectangle has 4 corners and 4 sides. Triangle. Triangle has 3 corners and 3 sides. Circle, there is no corners and there is no sides to the circle. Okay students, square has 4 corners and 4 sides. Rectangle has 4 corners and 4 sides. Triangle has 3 corners and 3 sides. Circle has no corners and no sides. Okay students, find the square paper at the corners as shown. Write numbers of the corner sides obtained. Okay? This figure has 5 corners. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? And 4 sides. And this figure has 6 corners and 6 sides. And this figure has 7 corners and 7 sides. And this figure has 8 corners and 8 sides. Okay children, next one, tandem. The tandem, do you know tandem children? Our next shape is tandem. The tandem is an ancient Chinese puzzle. The tandem means this is an ancient Chinese puzzle. Tandem is an ancient Chinese puzzle. First, these pieces of the tandem, we can make many figures of the animals, people and other things. Okay, we can use the shape of tandem.
Art.
Let us prepare some tangrams with these 5 pieces. First we will draw tangram. What is the shape of tangram? It is in a square shape. We have some parts. we can take next 4. Next we take 5. We can prepare this type of shapes using the camera. Okay children? Next one, curved and straight lines. Next topic is curved and straight lines. Pull a piece of thread. Pull a piece of thread between your hands as shown like this. Okay? This gives a straight line. Okay students? Now bring these two hands closely. This is a curved line. Okay students? Curved lines and straight lines can be drawn with the help of dots. This is a straight line. This is also a straight line. And this is a curved line. We can use dots. We can draw a straight line on curved lines. Okay students? This is the curved and straight lines. Next is tessellation. Next is tessellation. Tessellation is created when a shape is repeated over and over again, covering a plane without any gaps or overlaps. Okay? Do you understand? Tessellation is created when a shape is repeated. When a shape is repeated over and over again. Okay? Covering a plane without any gaps and a overlap. For example, triangles, squares. We can see some examples of tessellation of triangles. Okay? A tessellation of triangle. A tessellation of triangle, which is in this is the tessellation of triangle. We can see these triangles. These are the triangles or not? Yes, these are triangles. This is called tessellation of triangle. And we can see the tessellation of square. Tessellation of square. This is the square and this is the tessellation of square. Okay. Next one, solid shapes. Next one, solid shapes. This is a cube. This is a solid shape and also called as 3D shape. Okay. Next one. This is a cuboid. This is cube. This is the shape of in a square shape. And this is a cuboid. This is a in a rectangle shape. This is a cuboid. Next one, cylinder. This is a cylinder. Okay. These are the examples of solid shape. Solid shape are also called as 3D shapes. Okay, children. Regarding this topic, do you have any doubts? We can give a clear explanation in the given video.
Basic shapes. There are a number of shapes all around us, but the four basic shapes are triangle, square, rectangle, and circle. This is a square. It has 4 sides and 4 corners. Let us now list out the things around us that are square in shape. A clock, a photo frame, a window. Let us now make a square through paper folding. Step 1. Take a paper and fold it as shown. Step 2. Cut the shaded portion. Step 3. Now unfold the paper. We get a square. The dotted line is a diagonal obtained by joining the respective opposite corners. There are 2 diagonals in a square. To compare the sides of the square, fold the paper as shown. All sides of a square are equal. Measure the diagonals with a thread. The diagonals are also equal. Rectangle. This is a rectangle. It has 4 sides and 4 corners. To measure the sides of the rectangle, fold its opposite sides. What do you observe? The sides coincide. So, opposite sides are equal. For the square, make the diagonals in the rectangle and measure the diagonals using a thread. In a rectangle also, diagonals are equal. Now let us list out the things around us which are rectangular in shape. A book, a pencil box, a TV remote, a laptop. Triangle. This is a triangle. Let us make a triangle through paper folding. Take a paper and cut it along its diagonal. We get 2 triangles. A triangle has 3 sides. It also has 3 corners. Now let us list out things around us which are triangular in shape. Samosa, cone ice cream, circle. This is a circle. A circle is a closed curve. It has no corners. Let us learn to draw a circle using pencil and thread. Tie one end of the thread to the pencil as shown. Press the other end of the thread on the paper and draw the curved line with the pencil. We get a circle. This is the center of the circle. It has no corners. Now let us list out the things around us which are circular in shape. Disc, plate, clock, bangle. Write the number of corners and sides of the shapes in the boxes. This is a square. It has 4 corners and 4 sides. This is a rectangle. It has 4 corners and 4 sides. This is a circle. It has no corners and no sides. This is a triangle. It has 3 corners and 3 sides. Fold a square paper at the corners as shown and write the number of corners and sides obtained. In this figure, there are 5 corners and 5 sides. In this figure, there are 6 corners and 6 sides. In this figure, there are 7 corners and 7 sides. In this figure, there are 8 corners and 8 sides. Tangram. The tangram is an ancient Chinese puzzle. From these pieces of the tangrams, we can make many figures of animals, people, and other things. Let us prepare some tangrams with these 5 pieces. Let us do this figure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let us do the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4. In this figure also, we need only 4 tangrams. 1, 2, 3, 4. This figure needs 5 tangrams. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now let us prepare a figure with 7 tangrams. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Let us use these pieces in some figures. In this figure, use all the 5 triangles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Pull a piece of thread tightly between your hands as shown. It gives you a straight line. Now bring the 2 hands closer. It gives you a curved line. Curved lines and straight lines can be drawn with the help of dots. Look at these designs. We call them column. Tessellation. A tessellation is created when a shape is repeated over and over again, covering a plane without any gaps or overlaps. Triangles, squares, hexagons are the regular polygons tessellate in the plane. Here are examples of a tessellation of triangles, a tessellation of squares, a tessellation of hexagons. Now observe the following pictures. Pentagons, 5 equal sides. Heptagons, 7 equal sides. Although pentagons and heptagons are regular polygons, they do not tessellate. Solid shapes. Solid shapes have 3 characteristics. They are the length, breadth, and height. These are also called 3D objects. Let us see some of the solid shapes. What is this? This is a cube. And this is a cuboid. This is a cone. This is a cylinder. And this is a sphere. Let us match these objects with their respective shapes. The model of the earth has the shape of a sphere. This wooden log is cylindrical in shape. This birthday cap has the shape of a cone. This box has the shape of a cube. This book has the shape of a cuboid. Map. Mapping means locating the place with the help of landmarks. Look at this picture. Now let us discuss the spatial relationship such as nearer, in front of, between, behind, far away, above, below, adjacent, bottom, top, etc. What is adjacent to the school, the hotel or the bank? The hotel is adjacent to the school. What is in front of the hospital? The park or the fort? The park is in front of the hospital. Which is far away from the post office? The stadium or the mountain? The mountain is far away from the post office. Stadium is dash the school, adjacent or behind. Stadium is behind the school. The park is dash the post office and the bank, in between or in front of. The park is in between the post office and the bank. The court and the hospital are dash to each other, behind or adjacent. The court and hospital are adjacent to each other. The flag post is at the dash of the school, in front or center. Look at this picture. Now let us discuss the spatial relationship among the persons, objects and places found in the picture using the words like below, above, under, on, in, between and so on. The father is sitting between the mother and the daughter. The clock is above the television. The television is on the table.